This is Sylvia Saber with OpTv Global headlines. Starting with the top international stories for the day. President Joe Biden says he supports making an exception to the Senate filibuster rules in order to pass voting rights legislation. It's the most direct answer Biden has given on his position on the filibuster and voting rights. Nobel Peace Laureate Archbishop Desmond Tutu died at the age of 90. Veteran of South Africa's struggle against white minority rule won the Nobel Peace Prize for his non-violent opposition to apartheid. U.S. airlines called off hundreds of flights for a third day in a row on Sunday as surging COVID-19 infections. Commercial airlines canceled 656 flights within, into, or out of the United States on Sunday, slightly down from nearly 1,000 from Christmas Day. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said China has been playing Western countries against one another. Trudeau emphasizes that Western states need united front against divisive China. Israel has unveiled a plan to double the Jewish settler population in the occupied Golan Heights. Prime Minister Naftali Bennett vowed to boost the number of Jewish Israelis living in the territory by spending more than $300 million. Up next, we have the national updates. The 14th death anniversary of the former Prime Minister of Pakistan, Benazir Bhutto, is being observed today. Fateh Khwani held at her mazar at Gadi Khuda Bakhsh in Larkana. BBP Chairman Bilawal attended the anniversary celebrations. At least 18 Kashmiris have been martyred by Indian occupation forces in the month of December so far. Pakistan has strongly condemned the extrajudicial killing of 6 more Kashmiris by Indian occupation forces in occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The Supreme Court has ordered the removal of Karachi Administrator Murtaza Wahab. The Apex Court's order came after heated arguments during the hearing of the Gadar Bagicha case. Interior Minister Sheikh Rashid has offered Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz President to pay for his air ticket and also issue him a visa if Nawaz Sharif is willing to return to Pakistan. Minister downplays PMLN leader Ayaz Sadiq's claim that political arena will soon witness a major event. Punjab President Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz Group Rana Sanaullah has slammed government on getting puzzled before arrival of former Prime Minister of Pakistan Nawaz Sharif. He added that the government will have to leave as it failed to fulfill what it had promised.
Equal justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise, marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back, because Black lives matter, because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.
Up next, we have the health update. Top US pandemic advisor Anthony Fauci has acknowledged a COVID testing problem as the Omicron strain overwhelms the nation. He vowed to make more tests available to Americans next month. People in Switzerland will be able to legally change gender by a visit to the Civil Registry office from January 1st. Anyone aged 16 and above who is not under legal guardianship will be able to adjust their gender. Up next, we have the updates on science and technology. TikTok has become world's most popular domain, surpassing Facebook and Google. According to a report by US security firm Cloudflare, the internet traffic has grown exponentially during the pandemic, with Google on second and Facebook on third position. Up next, we have the sports updates. Afghanistan seamer Naveen ul Haq has decided not to take part in Pakistan Super League Season 7 due to personal reasons. Naveen said he hopes to play in future editions. Another Premier League game postponed due to COVID. Leeds United's home Premier League game against Aston Villa has been postponed due to positive COVID-19 cases and injuries in the Leeds squad. Up next, we have the entertainment updates. Atif Aslam arrived at concert in Karachi on a bike to dodge the heavy traffic outside the venue. While many lauded singer for stepping out of his comfort, others argued he was 4 hours late. Spider-Man No Way Home sets new record at global box office. The movie stayed in the #1 spot on second weekend of release and netted a few more milestones too, including crossing the $1 billion mark globally. Up next, we have the business updates. The world's economic output will exceed $100 trillion for the first time next year. British consultancy CEBR predicted that China will become the world's top economy in dollar terms in 2030. The report said India looks set to overtake France next year and then Britain to regain its place as the world's sixth biggest economy. The Global Innovation Index ranks Pakistan 99th out of 132 economies in 2021. With low literacy and on-job training, country performs poorly in innovation. The score of Pakistan is 24.4.
Equal justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise, marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back, because Black lives matter, because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.